Hello students, so today we're going to be drawing a flashlight or torch, and we'll start by doing this top section here, the head of the torch, and I'll show you some basic ways of doing the sketch for this and doing a revolve. So our end goal today is to create something that looks like this, and then we can start on the body section at another time. Alright, so first things first, we're going to start with a sketch. Now you'll see that here we have a horizontal plane here and a vertical plane here. We want to choose the vertical plane, and this is our origin point, and we'll just start by drawing a rectangle so that we can actually create this sort of shape, and then we'll do a revolve or turn that shape into a form by rotating it 360 degrees. So the first thing is to start with a rectangle, and we're going to go 2-point rectangle, and we go across and up. So you can see that the base dimension is highlighted and it's saying 11. I'm going to change that to 10 and press tab and go across and change the height to 22. Now you'll see that this then aligns with the top of that and the base of this, and we're just going to draw, like I said, the profile, and we'll work from there. Okay, I'll just make this a tiny bit bigger. What we want to do is cut out the bottom left-hand corner, so you get something like this, a rectangle cutting away that section, and then we'll draw the rest of the line work to make our shape. So first things first, create a rectangle again, and we try and stick with 2-point rectangle. It's nice and simple. We're going to start with the origin, and we're going to go across 6.6, and then press tab, and a height of 13. And press enter. Let me just check that those sizes are right. 13 by 6.6, yes. And then we need to trim away or remove this section here. So to do that, we go to modify, trim, we click on the corner, and now there are two lines obviously because we drew one rectangle and then another one on top of that. So we're just going to delete both of those rectangles. Now the next step is to do this detail at the top here, and to do that we have to go up 1 across 2.5. Okay, so again we use the line tool, so we go from here, the end point, we go up 1 millimeter. So you can take that up as far as you want, it doesn't matter so much. The blue is showing 6.48 blue text. I'm going to change that to 1, and then I'm going to go here, line from that last little dot across, and I'm going to go 2.25. okay. Now, if you make a mistake, you can double click on the dimension and just change the size. Mine's correct there. Next thing that we want to do is we want to go up 3 millimeters, and then we'll do our line across. Okay, so we need to put in some points to know where that finishes. So again, we go to create, to the line tool, we start at our end point, and we go straight up 3 millimeters, 3, enter. And now what we're going to do is, using our line tool again, we're going to go from our end point. I'm going to hover over this intersection point here because I want it to go straight up. Okay, so I'm going straight up to there, and I'm going to finish that point there. All right, so that has now got most of that section finished. I'm going to again trim away that just to clean it up a little bit. Get that gone, that's gone. And now we're going to draw a point over here. So to do that, we can do it one of two ways. We can draw it as a point, like I said, or we can draw it as a line. I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to guess the distance I think it is, and modify, and create a dimension on that. So I'm going to click on my dot. It's highlighted with a white spot. Click on that endpoint, and I'm going to take that up and change that to 1 millimeter. I'll do the same at the bottom here. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this 1 millimeter here and this 1 millimeter here at the bottom so that I can draw my endpoints for my arc. Next thing we do, again, go to create and point. Down the bottom here, I'll just guess. I could have actually come from this point here and taken that down, but just to get into the habit of using the dimension tool to get things accurate, I'm just going to use that like that. I hover over it, you can see it changes to white there, and clicking on the corner, it's 9.938, so I'm just going to click on 1, And from that point, what I need to do is go up a distance of 4. So I'm going straight up here using the line tool, typing in 4 and hitting enter, and that now gives me my endpoint. So let's check that we've got everything correct so far. We've gone across 1, up 4, and now we need to do the arc. So to do an arc, we just go create, arc, 3 point. And we have 1 point here, 1 point here, that's our endpoint. And we take that out to this point here. So you can see it's changing, it's across there, but then when it gets to that exact point that I want, it changes to a circle as well. And now I'm going to trim away the additional pieces I don't want. So this one and this one, this one and this one. Okay. And now all my sketch is quite good, I think. It's all finished. And now we can finish the sketch. So we're done. Next step is to turn it into a form. So at the moment it's just the shape or profile that we want. And we want it into a 3-dimensional shape. And to do that, we go create a revolve. And you'll see here it's got the profile already selected. Sometimes if it's got the wrong profile, you can just click on the cross. I'm just going to select this one again. Now I need to choose where it's rotating around. So I'm going to click on axis. 2 ways I can do this. I can choose the green vertical axis point there. I can choose that edge. I'm just going to choose this one. You can rotate it 360 degrees from one side, and we click OK. So now what we have is pretty much the identical part that we have on the left-hand side, but we need to create these little cutout sections here. I'll show you that in another tutorial. Okay, have a go at doing that yourself.